Hi everyone, today I want to go over focus cues, look and touch. Both of these are just ways to get your dog's attention or focus back from whatever they're looking at back to your body. So look for me is an eye contact cue, and touch is I'm going to have my dog bump his nose to my hand. Again, just ways to wheel him around. Zorro wants to start now. Now, when we first start doing these, we're going to lure the dog with eye contact. So I can either lure him by putting a piece of hot dog between my eyeballs, yes, and I just marked him with yes. I could also click there. As soon as his eyeballs look at me, I'm marking that. Good boy. Tip, don't have your treat pouch right in front of you because that's where he's going to want to look. You might want to have it on a shelf or next to you in a little dish at your home. But I'm just looking for eye contact. As soon as he looks at me, I'm going to click and treat. For the touch, I'm going to see if I can spin a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to wave my hand out. I've never worked with Zorro before, so he's brand new to this as far as I know. Maybe he knows it somewhere else. But because I don't know if he knows this or has ever done this, I'm not saying the cue yet. I'm just waving my hand out. His nose hits my hand, and I'm clicking and treating. I'm gonna get where you can see him a little bit better. Okay. Now, if his nose doesn't go to my hand, then I'm just gonna bring my hand back in. It probably means my hand is just a little bit too far from him, but as he gets this, you can start moving your hand around, and you really do see it click when it happens for touch. They start to get the, oh, right, okay, this is the game we're playing, I gotcha. Now, once I think that he's got it pretty good, and what does that mean? Well, we generally say when the dog can do it 8 out of 10 times, then we can go ahead and add that cue. That's a good thing to go by. But I do think with touch, you really see it when the dog kind of really starts to understand it. Now, I'm just starting. I started to one side initially. He's got that side really well. And then I'm kind of moving my hand around, and we start putting it in different places. Oops, I dropped a hot dog. Freebie. There you go. So at this point, maybe I would add the cue. I would say, touch. So remember, we have our A, B, and C, just like we do in our stationary cues. The cue comes first, touch, hand signal next, and then that. And for touch in particular, because if I say touch, really when I want to get my dog's attention and I might be using touch, oops, is when we're outside on a leash. So if he's not looking at me, he's not going to see my hand signal. So I need him to hear the word touch and turn around and, oh, where's her hand? Oh, there it is, right? Touch is also, by the way, a precursor to a zillion tricks. So if you can teach your dog to do a nose to hand target, you can do a whole bunch of things later. On a basics level, it's really just a focus cue, and we're trying to get his attention. That's it. Go out, try your focus cues, look and touch, and let me know if you have any questions.